Alright, let's see if stream is working as intended. Looking alright. Very nice. I don't want to turn on background music or nah. I will turn.
Any thoughts on who to ban, Jix?
I will sit in the general chat with me, free to us.
Prepare
Whatever
for
I'm
battle.
showing. What's the delay looking like?
It's in the bag.
Solid 7, 8. Yeah, 7, 8
The
seconds.
Omniscience has decreed
Cool.
that this one is in the bag.
Alright, let's go find Kant's Crystal Maiden and flame the shit out of it. Why? Lanes are these? Alright, let's go. Juggernaut CM opted for double mangoes. I rate that. Unless he was anticipating being against a double melee offlane, in which case I would have preferred. Oh, hello! Not using gold. Very annoying.
30 seconds. You know the best part? No matter what, we get to watch somebody lose.
Fuck it. I'm just saying I'm okay with this item build. I mean, looks like mid was given a tango from both supports. Oh, that's cool. You guys should
Okay,
probably
back with
be
the killing.
contesting, considering that it's predicted to be Axe and... Actually, what the fuck is our lineup? What? Right. The POS 5 bounty. I mean, either way, with Jug CM, I think I still would have tried to contest. Whatever, doesn't matter. Only little things. We're gonna see the lane. Don't block the wave, kid! Oh my god. Okay, he blocked. Actually, no, that's fine. Oh no! He used the ward in the lane trick to see if he should block the lane. Wait. Let's see if you actually see Mirana. You check! You check! Oh, brilliant! I'm so happy. Oh, this makes me so happy. You've actually moved your camera to see if Mirana was blocking. You're learning. Brilliant. And you so you realize you're being creeped up by Axe, and you've chosen to go for Frostbite for more single target damage output. Yes! Yes! Okay, your Jug has terrible wave control.
Be swifter.
It's okay, he's almost salvaged it. Yes! Oh. This is why I said I also would have preferred the clarity on you if you were expecting to be in double melee, because I would have assumed it was a Mirana 5, so...
Demanded
I mean,
last of my kind, but
probably
first
fine.
in this sense.
And also a good rule, I always say rule of thumb, it's like, if you anticipate you're going to be getting kills in a lane, it's super nice, like, actually no, I can't say that. Doesn't actually matter. Oh my god, this fucking Axe is... And now you need to figure out if you want to prioritize dealing with the Axe or dealing with the Rana. You're gonna get your level 2, you're gonna get your mana regen, nice. What I would do right now is I would take this sentry, and I would go block. I would go block this medium camp probably, and then go contest the Axe. I don't know how much regen he has, because this guy's like, this guy shouldn't be allowed to do this. Like, Mirana's getting nothing anyway. Are you just gonna kill Mirana again? Is she just feeding? Yeah.
Death
Huh.
with honor.
I actually don't know why Mirana's still in the lane. Like, there should be no reason she's standing here. But whatever, free kill, I guess. But currently, your main issue is Axe. I need you to lead the lane now. And, no pressure Axe. You're staying in lane. Got boots. Gotta pressure this guy. He's got no regen. I don't think you've... I want to see if you check Axe's regen right now. Okay. So it looks like you're finally going to move over and contest the Axe. Try and find him. Is? Go pressure him. Protect his regen. No! No! Why are you leaving him? Okay. This hero means nothing right now. She is not going to pressure Jug under tower. Like, there is plenty of regen and healing ward. Your objective right now should be to slow this guy down who's just got Tranquil Boots because he's in uncontested. I think the first 2 kills on Ron are fine. Because I think the second kill shouldn't have happened, but it did anyway, so fuck it. But this guy's level 5 at sub 4 minutes. And he is the enemy team's main source of initiation before Slark gets... And you don't... Or rather, he's the enemy team's biggest threat to you right now if he gets online. And you really need to be pressuring him. Because once he gets Tranquil Boots or Ring of... See, even Tranquil Boots is a mistake by him. What this guy should be doing is getting Ring of Health. And Brown Boots. He's a fucking moron. Like this guy's spinning for the wave. Like, this guy doesn't need to spin for the wave. You don't need to be here. You need to be just pressuring Axe. Because Ron is not going to farm these camps, regardless. Maybe you feel like you can't pressure Axe, but like, if Axe is playing within this proximity of the map, you can literally throw out all your mana while he's doing this in the first few waves, go regen, walk right back out, do the exact same thing. And he has no counterplay when he's level 2 or level 3. Maybe he can run you down a little bit, but he's not strong enough to dive tier 3s yet. Actually, this music is...
This'll come in handy. The prize is mine.
Bountiful.
Wards are out. You've got wards down the curve. Looks like you've actually completely ignored Axe. Nice, good kill. You've got 20 seconds to... Alright. I would have hit this catapult, I would have nuked the wave, and I would have tried to get some chip damage on the tower. What I would have done. Also, you need to have better courier awareness. And you block this camp, so you can't put it. Like, there's no reason to block this small camp. Like, very, very rarely is there ever a reason to block your own small camp. Actually, I don't think there's ever... I can't come up with anything off the top of my head for blocking this camp, honestly. You're either blocking the hard camp or you're blocking the medium camp. Like, really, this sentry is just detrimental and ruins your ability to pull and reset the wave.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, you missed. Oh wait, no, that's
Radiant's
teammate.
bottom tower is about to fall. Something's wrong.
Now you gotta use this courier at some point, dude. Oh no, okay. You cannot be allowed to have courier this long as have not used courier for this long, or you place your wards. Your map is completely dark right now. Like, your team's potential for aggressive plays is limited because of this. Whilst Axe is still free farming. I imagine Axe will have Blink very soon. Yeah, Axe is 500 gold from Blink. Because you've not been pressured. Alright, nice. Kills. Good pressure. But again, You're pressuring... I'm trying to think why you think that you can't just go kill this Axe sitting in lane with your Juggernaut. Your Jug is level 6, and now he's forced to come bot lane because he's alone top as Axe. Like, I appreciate that you feel like you're doing stuff bot, but you can do probably more top lane. And this Slark is not an issue. Your team doesn't give a shit about Slark. You got Omni Knight for heals, you got Shaker that can perma-stun him through his ult anyway, with an AoE disable. You got Viper that does magic damage, is really tanky. Like, honestly, you should be doing, or what you should have been doing for the past 5 minutes, is pressuring this Axe, who is the enemy team's like main source of team fight. Because otherwise, how the fuck do they take fights into you? This guy's the only person with real lockdown. Unless it's like a super long and drawn out fight and Bounty just like, chips people and Slark gets a fuck ton of stats. They cannot fight without Axe, and it's really important that you focus it.
And here's a fortification from Radiant. If you're looking for Radiant's bottom tower, better hurry. Dire's top tower is under attack. Jex thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about farewell. Dire's top tower. He's wrong. Did Radiant's bottom tower just fall? Don't answer that.
War Hero's bot lane. Axe will have blinks very soon. He's got blink on Courier. 8-minute blink. This is unacceptable. For that Axe get an 8-minute blink like this. Because it's gonna fuck your entire team. And this guy hasn't even itemized correctly. He could have been way hard to kill if you went Brown Boots, Ring of Health. He's farming so heavily. Yeah, this is completely unacceptable. The fact that you've not pressured Axe at all. This is also unacceptable. Having 4 Obs wards. You miss Courier, I want to say 3-4 times at least. Like, these are mistakes that are going to cost your team games. So you're setting up for bounty rune timings with a smoke and wards. Really nice. I like this. This is a risky play, but if it pays off, you have a lot of map control. Okay. Interesting map choice movement, and your team is fighting right now. I would go fight one team immediately. Because you can place wards when the enemy team is dead. And it looks like they're playing around side lanes. Axe died because he's a fucking moron. Pretty good. Also, as much as 2 points in Arcane Aura you may think is enough, clarities. If you're playing any kind of position 5 and you don't have, and you think you won't be going for Arcane Boots, it is so important to carry clarities as a support nowadays. Maybe even one Mango if you feel you're fighting a lot. Like, I've seen you do it before on CM. You get a couple of, or on Warlock at least you've done it. You get value clarities because you feel like you're not going Arcane Boots. The same. Oh my lord. Same applies in a situation like this. Axe is feeding his lead. Good. Okay, you got a fuck ton of aggressive wards. Now the only ward you could use, which is potentially better, is a ward up here. So you've got complete control of bot map movement, you've got control of their jungle, and then you make sure that no one can invade your jungle. Probably what I would do is I would place a sentry and obs ward somewhere on this high ground, or around this bounty rune, in like, I don't know, a minute or so, just so that I know that Bounty's not getting vision for his team. And that'd be like the best ward. Because you need, against Invis heroes, or against Spirit Breaker, I feel like you need jungle entrance wards with a sentry on top, just in case. Alright, you got your tranquils. You really need clarities. Really need clarities. Now, I want to think about who the strongest hero in your team is now, because Shaker's farming. You don't really want to be fighting with this guy anytime soon. I want to see you playing around Viper. Like, he's the strongest hero on your team. And I just want you sitting behind him. Otherwise, this is what happens.
I said good day, sir.
You need to be protecting your Viper right now. He's a way your team like leverages their advantage. All right, okay. This may be a smoke for a deep ward or a couple kills, but like I don't feel like this. You're gonna get that much out of this. We'll see. Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You don't have the burst. I mean, you probably could have executed that a little bit better. I feel like your ulti was a bit. I feel like the way you approached that fight was a bit weird. You wrap around in the Slark. Got your smoke ready. Initiate with that.
Dire's middle tower
This is the heal. Let's see pop dust now. Or when do you pop dust? Nice, you see him. Again, this gank doesn't work. Ah, nah, you were full mana. You used just about everything. You were 100% mana, basically. Oh no, you weren't. You get this kill if you're full mana. Oh, you missed the Q as well. Like, yeah, imagine if you W'd him right there. This guy's out of mana, and Shaker gets on top of him in 1 second around here. Yeah, that would have been a dead Slark if you had a bit more mana, honestly. Carry clarities. Also, that play is hard in general, because again, your main damage dealer right now is Viper. And he has the Rod of Atos, which is more lockdown. You can kill just about anyone with Viper right now. I feel like you're playing around the wrong heroes.
Dire's top tower is about to fall. Just
Now you're really overcommitting for 2 heroes you can't kill. I would have left 15 seconds ago. Like this fight, you don't get the initial kill and you've used all your like lockdown. You gotta leave. You're not getting those kills. Unless you guys manage to debate into a fucking. Oh, alright. This Slark is a terrible player. But that should have gone way worse for you. You should have lost someone, like, by their rune. Maybe 2 heroes, but they kept chasing him and they got punished for it. I don't like these smokes. I like that you're using smokes to get vision, but again, you didn't place a sentry. You got scouted there by ward as well, didn't you? Oh, was that your ward? Sentry, yeah? Alright, they saw you smoke. And it's just safer. I feel like you're smoking too late. You don't. But I guess it's fine. It's better than you being in the river like last time.
Just what I've been waiting for.
I want to see you playing with your Viper. Oh, what the hell is this base TP?
Is Dire going to let that middle tower fall?
Your player perspective.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
If I saw 2 heroes on the map like this, I'd say someone was playing through top lane and was about to go on my Viper. I'd have TP'd top instantly. I wouldn't have TP'd to base. As soon as I see them posturing like this, with 1 hero farming this deep in his jungle, and 1 hero playing this far out, I'd have gone top straight away. So again, playing with Viper. I mean, he just so happens to be in the lane I want to play in, but this is the region where I expect someone to be farming. And now we see DK, so we know DK is alone top lane. So imagine if you had TP to the shrine, and then we could kill him. Maybe not kill him, but like if he steps up to the wave, he dies. And I see you moving back bottom again. This I don't like this play. It's a mistake. Your Jug has no Omni Slash, and the enemy team has amazing ways of okay, now Viper's here. This is good.
And over here, Radiant's top tower.
Sick. I would.
I'll take that.
Maybe it's fine. It's always gonna be focusing the waves. Good sentry usage. Great sentry use. You gotta commit for a tower now. You're wasting too much time. Like, as soon as you got those kills, I'd say when you were running to where you got this D ward here, and you didn't get any more, I would have immediately started pushing this wave with my Jug and pinging the shit out this tower. Or I would have said, alright, go mid, go mid, go mid, or something like that. Because you've got catapult waves, and you don't want to get caught out during catapult wave timings when you're playing aggressively. You want to be disciplined with the catapult and pressure objectives. This is going too deep for... This is going way too deep into the enemy jungle and being punished for it, essentially. Luckily, Jug was actually like a heads-up play to cover the wave, which is good.
They're going to let that middle tower fall?
This guy's playing way too far up. Oh my, Shaker. Shaker, Shaker, Shaker. What you doing, fam? Throw your fissure out. Yo, what the fuck is your team doing? Did you lose your catapult? That Midas. Midas your fucking catapult wave.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Fucking guy's terrible.
Dire's middle tower is having a...
Alright, now is the time to... I like the fact that you're playing this part of the map now, though. Even with Viper dead. Like, you've got these aggressive boards. But you're really far behind. Because your Viper's far behind. And it kind of stacks up. Who even is the top net worth here right now? Jug, okay. No. Don't go chasing this bounty. Your objective. Okay, this is a mistake. This is all again. You're not playing with the strongest hero on your team, which is a la Viper. Sit behind this guy. Make sure this guy has a good game. That's all you need to be doing.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This guy could have had a higher net worth right now than both enemy cores. You could have had top 2 cores as being super farmed. This guy could have been massively farmed if you just sit behind him and play. Like he he is amazing at kiting their heroes. Super tanky. He has his Atos. He is your linchpin. He is the thing you're playing around.
Nothing good happening to Radiant's middle tower.
Get a board down.
Do Radiant want their middle tower to fall?
Smoke. You're again, nighttime. Drop. Okay. This is scary. I want to say, if you don't commit for a scan going up this high ground, sorry, if you commit for scan and you don't see anyone here, I wouldn't place the ward. But going up this high ground the way you are right now, and not committing scan, you've got to place the ward here. You can't allow yourselves to be caught out. Because you're only 2 heroes. Like, imagine if Axe was sitting there. Like, I mean, you see Axe in Wave, but like... Or imagine like Slark is there and like DK. Like, you don't actually... I'm pretty sure you didn't see anyone on the map. DK mid. You see Slark bot. DK could be heading up like that. Okay, you see DK again. So there could be, potentially, 3 heroes there, I think. Just see Mirana. You don't see anyone else. There could be potentially 3 heroes up this high ground. Yeah. You gotta commit scan or place a ward at nighttime like this. This is terrifying. This is a terrifying and potentially bad play. I like the fact that you have deep wards. Also, if you're placing deep wards like this, you probably don't need to commit 2 like that. And say in a situation like this where you've smoked and like there's no chance that... I'm pretty sure they'll have no idea that you've placed a deep podium ward because you're not making aggressive plays yet. I would have said you could have just placed 1 ward, it would have been fine. But this is like probably the safer play. Now Jug is dead. So, where's your Viper? Your Viper is farming. Okay, you keep trying to play with this trio of Omni Knight, Shaker. And... you're not going to get anything out. This guy needs space. He needs time. I feel like maybe you're debating Shaker into taking fights with you when really all this guy should be doing is sitting in jungle and just getting Blink. That's all Shaker should be doing. He's really far behind and he needs that farm. This is the guy you need to be mobilizing with. He doesn't want to play with you? Fuck it. Take the fight to him. Make sure that he's doing stuff. I feel like in the next time just go. You get a nice pick off, you got your deep wards. There's no Viper with you, so now you've used everything you need to get the fuck out of dodge. I would instantly transition to take the mid lane. Axe trying to... Yo, what the fuck? Dude! That Axe was out of position. As soon as Axe comes up here, trying to go on Omni, when Viper is this close with Atos, you fucking throw your spells at this guy, honestly. Dude, 100% that guy was out of position. I would have pinged the shit out of my Viper. Okay, your Viper's heavily out of position as well. I don't know what the fuck he's doing here. But this Axe should be half HP right now, or something like that, for that move. He shouldn't be allowed to go into the next fight for a good 10 seconds. You guys tanking tower. Oh, their Viper's actually still out of position. Alright, see what I was telling you? This Axe would have been a half HP at this fight over here. Viper gets a kill right now before he dies, if you'd gone for that play. Maybe he still does get a kill, but... yeah. That's potentially 2 dead heroes if you just nuked Axe when he went up this high ground. And again, you're not carrying clarities, so it's hard. Like you can use your slots. You could have bracers, magic wand, clarities. Right now. Or raindrop magic wand clarities even. And now, like, this guy's your main source of siege outside of Jug. He's the guy that actually does physical damage. So, it's imperative he stays alive. I feel like, if there's anything that can be learned from this game, it's twofold. Pressuring the enemy team's, pressuring the enemy team's strongest hero, or the hero that's getting the most of the enemy team, which in this case is Axe, at the start of the game. And also make sure that you play around your strongest hero on the team, which is Viper. Viper can, unless Jug has Omni Slash. So, yeah, basically, Viper is the guy that does damage. He's got the lockdown, and that's just how it goes. Unless Jug's alive, in which case you play with him with spin, or unless they try and dive Jug, he has spin. You TP and play around him. I think your team should be ahead, and like substantially. In terms of objectives as well, like this tower should be down. If all your Viper needs this game is to be ahead of these 2 heroes, and he could cross. Like if Viper had say 1,000 more net worth, maybe he's got like a mech or something like that. How much does mech cost? Your Viper could have had a mech if he was 1,000 gold ahead of where he is right now. And if Viper had a mech, those are 2 dead heroes, and they can't just go in him like that. So Yeah, that's my takeaway. Focus on shutting down the enemy team's strongest hero, whoever you can identify that as being, and focus on pressuring with your team's strongest hero, which in this case is Viper. Alright, on to the next one. My next game is... I think it's another can't replay. Can't replay. Can't. I'll figure this out one day. Alright, let's take a wee look-see. Alright, replay number 2 of 5. Let's go. This educational gem. I mean, you can watch whatever you want, bro. Like, I'm just trying to help the community, you know. It's what do they call them? I'm just a saint doing God's work, man. Henry's educational content is fucking useless right now because that player doesn't listen to anything he says. Oh my god, Warlock Golem, nice. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, bro. If there's like downtime in the if there's like downtime in the qualifiers, pop in, give some love and support. If you want, you can jump in and flame people with me. It's all good. I'm just chilling in the voice channel of New Mesa Discord, hoping that someone joins me. Okay, improvement from last time. We actually got the clarity with the 50 gold, which is great. This item build is already an improvement because you're utilizing your regen or your gold better. Ursa Crystal Maiden into Necro whatever the fuck.
Absolutely perfect.
30 seconds to battle.
Absolutely perfect.
Okay, I like the fact that you have the ward bot lane.
At last, Jax. Final battle begins.
You probably, again, I feel like you can probably be contesting, but if you've got the clarity to regen if you do. Alright, so it's Warlock Necrophos. And I don't know if you check them if they're blocking or not. They're not blocking. Oh, yep. What you did in the last game, you didn't do in this game. When you checked what Mirana was doing. This game, you blocked without checking. And that's about to ruin your entire lane. We'll see. Actually, I should be checking your posture again. Oh, are you? Okay, well your game is number 5 illusion, I believe. So I will at you again when I finally get to it. Oh, okay, nippy. Oh. I feel like I don't like this play for some reason. Right, pressure. Okay, I would have moved more to the right and played by these trees before I made that play, because these are both ranged heroes. So you need to be abusing. If you're against a double ranged lane as another ranged hero, you want to abuse the fog of war vision by the trees. So you want to be chipping, and they want to be moving back to the trees. They want to be chipping, they want to be moving back to the trees. That's kind of how you play. So I want to see you playing to either lane extremities really. Can I free camera this and like draw on the map? No, I can't. Life sucks, man. Yeah, because okay, you're a CM, right? You can't really trade with right clicks into a lane like this, which has insane sustain and is double ranged. So you have to be abusing fog right now, and this is something that I'm really bad at doing. But heck, I'm the one watching, trying to make you a better player. So I'm sure if you watch any of my games where I play a ranged support hero, that I do not abuse fog anywhere near as much as I should do. Stick! As soon as you have 200 gold in a lane like this, I want to be seeing you get a stick, because you know Necro's spamming spells. And you're getting through so much regen like you are now because you've not been playing through side lanes. Now this lane's going to get very hard because they have a lot of sustain. Your Ursa's going to struggle. Rip. Yeah, popping clarity, you're not abusing fog. That's going to get you.
Absolutely perfect.
Nice. I like the pull. Hey, Ursa's some space. Your Ursa's pulled as well. Oh, your Ursa tried to pull. Oh! Unlucky. We're now out of mana and Ursa has nothing. Okay, the reason this entire lane is going badly right now is because you played that first couple of waves wrong with how you approach this, and you can't afford to do that against a lane like this, or it gets extremely difficult. I imagine this lane gets really hard from here on out. And you also didn't buy the stick. You opted for a salve instead. This is... I think a clarity at this point is also a mistake. I would have got stick and the mango. Or I would have got stick and a clarity. And then... Like, you don't need an obs right now. Let's take a look at your player perspective. Got one word and stop. Like, I don't feel that an observer or a sentry is not valuable in your lane. So, what I would have done is... I would have bought more regen, because the way that you win this lane right now is by having... Look at your Ursa. Your Ursa's completely out. The way that you win this lane is by holding... holding your Ursa's ability to get XP by having regen. There's no way that you match up to this lane just yet. But, like, your Ursa needs phase boots, and your Ursa needs a stick, and your Ursa needs to be in XP range or getting some kind of CS. And the way you do that is buying a fuck ton of tangos and salves and mangoes. Like, just regen, and stick. That's how you win this lane. So I want to say the fact that you've opted for where's a courier? Did you not get your items off the courier? Okay, yeah. This is a waste. I want to say. Yeah, instead of having two sentries and obs, you could have got tangos against a really difficult lane. So now the only way you can really rectify this is by stacking this camp and then pulling it, which I believe you're trying to do because you feel like you can't pressure. Well, your Ursa's lack of stick is infuriating me. Pull the wave, pull the wave. You just gotta keep pulling the wave and denying XP. That's all you can do right now. Great. Doing it. Okay, good. No! Pull timing! Oh, thank god. Woo! Hoo-hoo!
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I think we're in XP range there. Alright. Set up for bounty rune timings. A bit late, but I think you might get it still.
Three torn asunder.
Oh, bounties! Bounties! Wait, did Warlock get both bounties? Oh, no one's got bounties or stuff. Oh my god. Okay. Timings! Timings! And still no stick! Where's the stick, man? Oh, I want you to... Okay. If you're getting late bounties like this, and if you're anywhere near the bottom rune at even minutes, you just stay there an extra 5 seconds. Like, this guy's against SF. If you have control of side runes, this SF's gonna lose the lane hard. Gotta make sure that against... I want to say, if either mid laner, your team and the enemy team, is even mildly dependent on having bounty runes power runes, in order to sustain their position in the lane, just check it. Like, because you're not pressuring these guys right now. Your entire job this lane, from now on, is to literally just keep stacking and pulling, check power runes, stack pull, check power runes, and kind of just playing like that. Because you cannot beat this lane anymore after the first wave if you lose your foothold. Hey, good CS. Okay, and Ursa's falling back to the jungle. Alright. And this guy's shoving the wave anyway, for interesting reasons. Stack! Okay. Again, got stack the small camp, pull the small camp. That's the way you win the lane. You force Necro, and you have to force Necro and Warlock to leave the lane and not pressure Ursa in order to get anything. That's how you do this. Okay, all right. And now we're going to talk about getting stick when it matters. You get stick earlier in the lane because, well, you could have got stick at 2 minutes or something, right? That's 5 minutes worth of stick value that you've missed. So keep that in mind. If you're gonna get a stick, the earlier the better. Like 99% of the time, unless you feel like the enemy team will just not press buttons or something. Stack the camp, stack the camp, stack the camp, stack the camp, stack the camp. What if you stack this fucking camp? Okay, that's two small camp stacks you've missed in quick succession. Yeah.
This is ours.
I mean, you probably don't know what to do right now. I imagine you're gonna salve Ursa, great. And now you're dead. Okay. Imagine if your stick had more charges from the last 5 minutes. You don't die there. Nice, your Ursa's putting out pressure. No way. Before he fucking gets this, he's dead, right? Jesus. Nippy. Alright. Back to the replay. When I say the point, the frostbite is needed here. 202 is better. Because Crystal Maiden, for the most part, should be playing out of the lane. Like CM should be playing in this part of the map, or just letting Ursa to solo XP and taking farm. But I'd say this is fine. Just because you're not really shoving the wave, and you kind of want something for kill potential in other lanes. I think it's fine.
Death delights in his destruction.
Like what Crystal Nova's value when you can actually pressure like 2 heroes in a lane, right? So if you're not really pressuring anyone, then Frostbite is better just because you can move around the map, which is what he's doing to go get kills. So he's taking the second option here because he messed up the pulls in the first few minutes, or around the 5 to 8 minute mark. Necro is just really far ahead, and there's nothing he can do this lane right now. I like that he's recognized that. Now he's leaving the lane. Actually, wait, what the fuck? Where's Warlock? Is Warlock top lane? Warlock is top lane. This guy doesn't have a stick either. Maybe he could be pressuring bot. Because I'm gonna just think of CM's perspective right now. What you can do. If Necro's on his own, you pressure Necro. If Jug is overextending for spin, you pressure Jug. Otherwise, I feel like you're just pulling and stacking. Or warding. Okay, ward placed. So we've got both runes warded. Now Huskar should be dominating mid lane.
Here's a fortification from
I
Radiant.
feel like playing through top. Protecting the wave. Alright, so you're playing in the side lanes around 10 minutes, which is great. Unfortunately, no one else in your team realized.
Radiant's top tower.
Where's your team? Why is this guy bot?
Dire's middle tower.
They better get 2 bounties off that. Check the bounties, check the bounties. Yo, what the fuck is this? What the hell? That went 2 for 2 in a situation I feel like that really shouldn't have gone 2 for 2. Like, I don't understand why SK left top if you went there, but it's just oddly unfortunate. My Claudio's super low all the time.
Absolutely perfect.
You got 2 wards on the map that are river wards, and you're sacking top lane.
Is under attack.
The reason your top lane is under pressure is because your SK left. You could have taken bounty runes and held this tower if SK had stayed. So this is actually a massive mistake by him, because it wastes your time. You've come top lane to pressure with your 2 heroes, and then the 1 hero that you need to clear the waves is gone. I'd say your move is correct, but the fact that your SK's gone away has made it incorrect.
Dire just fortified.
Really shit. So,
Dire's middle tower
but hell,
is
that's pub Dota, isn't it? Alright. Your top lane's going to shit, because pushed in. But right now, the only places you should be playing are through mid and bot right now. I'd probably just be... You have TP? Yeah, you do. Nice, he's killed mid. I would sit behind mid right now, while he takes the tower, but you're farming. Yes, oh, that's a really crucial deny. Okay, here's why you want to sit behind mid in a situation like this. At least if you sit behind mid, you can kind of pressure people off this tower by nuking them. Because this guy, if he gets jumped, he's dead. Like, Huskar is extremely strong right now. And you could almost die if he could toggle properly. But again, this is down to having no real map pressure, which sucks.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And no one's particularly strong. You're taking mid tower. What I would do right now, I would smoke up with Huskar. I would back out into the jungle. Where's your Huskar? I would smoke up with Huskar, and I would move through the river up into the enemy jungle. I would get a deep ward using the smoke somewhere around here. And then, because these guys can shove the wave pretty fast. And then try and just catch someone out who's farming on their own, like this guy. Because you've got ulti. And your burst is really, really high, and they've got no real stuns unless Witch Doctor's there. So, I would have smoked with Huskar and got deep wards down top lane. That's what I would have made. You opted to go for bot, which I think is one of the hardest kill. Because your team has... You can't kill bot lane, I don't think, unless you have a stun. Yeah. Yeah, you need some kind of hard lockdown to kill this guy. And that's just because he's a terrible player. Like, he shouldn't be this low, honestly. Like, he just has no idea how to play the hero. You dead? Yeah, you're dead.
Can't feel a thing.
I want to see you playing with your Huskar. But no TP. Oh, you get a kill on Warlock. Nice. They've got no Warlock ulti. This is the perfect time to pressure bot lane. Once you pressure this lane super hard. Great. Good shit. Oh my god. Is that a blink reveal or some shit? Okay, so you killed Warlock. Warlock TP'd back in, and you guys have decided to dive the tower when Jug is teleporting behind you for a Warlock kill. This is this is plain and simple overextension. Shadow Blade, you get popped, you get cut. Yeah, like your Huskar had the right idea. He backed out immediately. I think if you want to become more of a shot caller in your games, I think because we talked about overextension last time when we looked at your original when we did replays of your other games like 2 days ago or something, and we were like, okay, your team is playing way too far up here. You need to chill. So this is really the first time you've crazily overextended. So actually, no, you've died 3 times. So there've been other instances.
If you're looking for Radiant's bottom
Alright,
tower,
don't need 3 smokes. In a situation like this, where you're getting popped by magic damage, you need bracers. You're overcommitting towards the smokes that you've got that really aren't doing all that much. Because you're not stronger than these guys if they've got their ultis. So.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is
Well, okay, I'm trying to think. If I was in your situation right now, what would I do? I would. Locations you want wards are, I want a Sentry and Obs ward in this region of the map. I want an Obs ward somewhere where SF will be farming. I either want I want one defensive ward in your bot jungle. I want some kind of aggressive ward either by either of their shrines. Because the way that your team has really good burst potential, but sucks at teamfight and dealing with their sustain. The way you play is by splitting them up. Let's see what you do with your wards. If you got that river ward, so I want to see you moving through top lane and placing your first shrine ward down. Or either shrine ward or an objective ward. Actually, I say objective ward. So in this case, because bounties have already been taken like 36 seconds ago, your objective wards would be in this region or in this region. And again, I will be looking to play with... Okay, you got your smoke down, nice. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, up. And you get a necro kill, which is great. Alright. You've missed an opportunity to get another ward down. You see one hero mid, so it's like Jug and SF is right there. I would have said to my team, invade, 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 and go into this part of the map and I would have got a deep ward down.
It's not every day you get to see Radiant's middle tower fall.
Dude, you could have just hit the creeps and then taken them to the small camp. Don't, you're playing that as if they were your creeps and you have to drag them. No, just aggro the new creeps. Yeah. I don't like placing wards there. It's too easy for it to get de-warded. Like you ideally want, when you kill those two heroes, you would want to ward there or ward there, and I've seen you do it before. So you're going for more now that you know Warlock is still down. Witch Doctor got popped, nice. Really good fight. Taking a fight when ultis are down. And now this is easily an overextension now. That was an okay fight, and then everything just started going to shit. Alright. As soon as Huskar goes down, you're outie, but like you're gonna die to Fatal Ones anyway because they're overextending. Actually, this guy have a pipe? No, he's got a Vanguard. No wonder you're struggling in fights so much. Okay, that's actually intense. Oh, baby. Hard fight. Even with ulti. Okay, so you're playing from behind right now. You're actually just not strong enough. And again, you have no Shrine Vision because you placed that really obvious ward.
Absolutely perfect.
Oh my goodness gracious. I'll look at one more team fight. You have the section, alright. Okay. Alright. I've seen enough. And I'm gonna say that this game is lost predominantly in the first few minutes of the game. Around like here, you got both bounties. Not securing bot rune if there was one. A pretty big loss.
Jax thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall.
Like you could have had a haste rune, right? And you could have killed mid. If you'd stayed here. I just want you to think about that. Like, okay, so this is where the game gets really hard, right? So in a situation like this, I just want to rehash before I move on to the next game. The way you win this lane in this game is you cannot outpressure this lane. You can try, but it's going to be a waste of mana after like the first 2 levels, maybe first 3 levels. And then your reaction to that is to stack, pull, runes. Stack, pull, runes. Stack, pull, runes. You need to force your guys off this Ursa. Like in some of those fights earlier, if your Ursa had a better start, like you start taking fights a lot more easily. Earlier stick as well. Really late stick in a lane like this when you've gone for that aggressive ward. Earlier stick, more regen, stack pull. Like repeated stack pulling, and then rune control. in a lane where you're weaker is how you win here. Because if they dive you, that's the moment when you turn it around. But other than that, you really don't have any kill potential. And then I think that when you made your play top, that was correct. And also carrying clarities. I think if you're playing CM, you need to get into the habit of carrying clarities, even if it's a hero that you think you're typically fine for mana usage on. Oh, my fan. Alright, onwards to the next one. So I think it's the Goose next. Alright. Ball. We played number 3. So we have a Crystal Maiden. Let's go. That's a lot of fucking gold. Jesus.
Who are you going to ban?
Alright, Crystal. Why the fuck is everyone playing Crystal Maiden, man? I'm looking at enough of Kant's games in my free time, and I'm getting so fed up of looking at CM. Alright, let's see how your item build goes. Oh shit. Safely in Bristleback. What do you mean? Your item build is fine. I like this. You're about to get really early boots or stick, potentially. Oh no, you have double clarities. Wait, what? No, this build is wrong. We need to have 2 mangoes and 1 clarity. Alright. I don't know why you didn't hit them or use your spells on them. Pangolier is... Okay, let me just explain what you could have done better. I'm gonna go right back to the first wave. Let's go to 0.5. Alright. So, you should be posturing up here. You're playing way too defensively against a team that can't really kill you level 1. I would have been sitting probably here, and I would have placed my ward really deep, like round where Jakiro is right now, and then I would have actually just pressed my Crystal Nova instantly on both those heroes. As soon as he does this, right? Also, I don't know if you check their regen as soon as you went to lane. Checking regen as soon as you get to lane is super important to tell you how aggressively you play. It's been 45 seconds into the lane, and you could have used Crystal Nova on 2 heroes, and you haven't yet. Or even on 1 hero. The fact that you haven't used Crystal Nova yet, with your clarity going, is a huge mistake. Because this wave's gonna get shoved out anyway by both teams. Like, you don't care about lane equilibrium right now. All you want to do is pump out as much damage into this okay, that ward is definitely wrong. This ward offers you nothing at this stage of the game. This is not a laning stage ward, unless you're being put under a lot of pressure, which you won't, because this lane... your lane should be stronger level 1. Pangolier is very, very weak until he gets Javelin. And this guy has extra armor as well. Oh my god, no one has regen in this lane, what the fuck. Like, your Bristleback's under pressure, because for a minute and 5 seconds you've done nothing. With a Bristleback in your lane, into a lane that really shouldn't be pressuring this hard. And they're about to... if this Pango gets ahead, and he's wasting money on Wraith Bands, if he was good and got a Javelin, you're fucked. Pango will destroy this lane if he gets an early Javelin. You've wasted about half your clarity duration as well. Okay, took you 1 minute and 15 seconds to use your Crystal Nova in lane. And look at how much impact it's had already, right? Imagine if you'd used this 2 or 3 times in lane already. Tango is probably down to 1 Tango and then is fucked because he's going for this really stupid build. You're not opting for stick, which I think is fine. Maybe not, we'll see. What the fuck are you guys doing? I don't even know why you're down here. Like, if you have mana on Crystal Maiden and there are 2 heroes ever in the lane, you should be in the lane pressing Q on them. Like here, go. Yes! Yes, this guy's fucked. He's terrible. He's a terrible player. Fuck him up. Brilliant. Now, you could have done that a minute ago. That Pango should have been dead a minute ago, basically. Or Jakiro. One of them should have died.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Nice. I would
The rune of invisibility.
nuke this wave out, or I'd try and get some damage off, and then I instantly go back and then pull.
You see middle.
Right, you're gonna go stack, I hope. No! No, what is this? What is this? Wait, is you gonna make this? Yo, what the fuck is that leash timing? Alright, I'm a terrible player. That was really good. That was insanely good. Wait, yeah, was that... Wait, have you cut through this intentionally? Yo, this is so good. What the hell? Oh, right. I'm still thinking back to fucking ages ago when you couldn't make that pull on, Dire safe lane. Alright.
Dire's top tower has some radiant-shaped problems.
Actually, no, I still don't like that pull. Here's why. This lane can contest you very easily. So, pulling here is not that valuable. So Pango's just got extra hard camp experience. Both these heroes got hard camp experience from that. Pango's about to get free CS, which is the one thing you don't want to give to Pangolier. It's a cute trip like pull, and it would work in situations where your Bristleback would hold the wave here and pressure with you. I'm trying to think of a good way to explain this. You pull creeps to this hard camp if you have kill potential. If these guys were half HP or less, that's it, you have kill potential. Otherwise, like you could have got to the small camp to stack it and then pull it in time, and you would have denied a full wave. And Bristle would have got solo XP without tanking creeps under tower. Yeah, I don't like this because what this pull does is it increases the amount of last hits. Okay, this guy's a terrible player. If he misses this, okay, no, he's not. This guy's surprisingly smart. What the fuck skill level is this game? I'm so confused. You missed your pull timing as well. Yo, you gotta be stacking this camp, because this wave, if you're not pressuring in lane, you need to be stacking. So timings, super important. You have plenty of regen. So, also I don't know if you've looked at where the wave is located. You are looking at the wave, which is good. Do you plan on chain pulling with them? Chain pull, there's chain pull. Actually, this could be a good play, provided you do the optimum thing, which is you single pull during a 4-minute wave, shove the wave, and then the enemy team has to deal with a double wave under their tower while you take the bouncy runes. If you're doing that, this play is fantastic, and really, like, kudos all around.
Much appreciated.
Nice big double wave, force no creeps in.
This'll come in handy.
Nice.
This is no battlefield.
Pango couldn't contest that because it was a double win. I think it was missing XP.
If you're looking for Radiant's bottom tower, better hurry.
Okay, this is... Other than that one hard camp pull, and lack of small camp stacks, this lane's... You're playing decent, pretty well. Nice, you can move this guy. Ah, okay. Bristleback is fine, because this Pango... Because none of these heroes are playing properly. This guy doesn't even have a stick, he's a moron. But... See, the reason I don't like these pulls is because it doubles up the wave and pushes the wave. And in order for Bristleback to get kills, he needs to run people down. So your optimal pull is either a chain pull or your number one optimal pull is stack and pull, and the wave dies here, and you can run people down if they can test you. Second choice is this, and where you pull, sorry, not this, where you single pull and then you chain pull. And you're trying to man up on Pangolier, which is a mistake. You're moving away from your Ember Spirit, also a mistake. No, Ember, you what the fuck?
Is Dire going to let that middle tower fall?
What the fuck, Ember? Okay, that Pango shouldn't have... You died for no reason, actually. That Ember Spirit's terrible. So you died just being run down by your team's ahead.
Torn from their mortal flesh.
Alright, we got 4 wards in stock. Now I'm livid at the fact that it's nighttime and you haven't bought any wards yet. In Khan's replay that I looked at earlier, he was making the mistake of buying too many wards during daytime. Or like, when he had wards on the map anyway. You're making the mistake of not buying any wards and rushing this, this Tranquil Boots. You don't need to rush Tranquil Boots here. Get Vision up on the map, get a smoke. This is
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's like 5%.
Dire's top tower is about to fall. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, that worked out. I don't know if that's like the optimal play here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Again, you have no wards, and you're not buying. Oh my goodness, you've got three. You have 3 teleports and no wards. That's you're playing +5. This is really bad. Your team is ahead. Now your team will fall behind if you have no map control. How do you have map control? With wards. If you had a ward here right now, right? You could have placed a ward on this high ground, and you would have instantly known that Sven was gonna come kill you. I imagine you're gonna have to go die here for no reason right now. Yeah. Yeah. That death. This is an easily avoidable death if you bought 50 gold worth of items.
The rune of illusion.
Dire don't look too scared of Radiant's top tower.
My lord! I'm so tilted watching you.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Hey, you. Oh, did you buy? Oh my god, no, you didn't. Almost thought you bought a ward. And Bristleback fed as well, right? If you'd placed a ward on that high ground when you had it, and seen that there was no way you could contest that rune, and instantly backed, Sven wastes a TP for nothing to get the rune, or he'll TP to get a rune, and you won't lose anyone. That Sven got a lot off that fight. Sven got 500 gold off that fight, and bounty rune. So, not looking great. That's an unnecessary 500 gold swing when you had gold lead.
And here's a fortification from Radiant.
Shifting through bot, again, no wards. Makes me very upset. Okay, some of the things you're doing are really good. Like smoke movement. Really, really nice. And you see that you want to go take a fight with your team because you think you're stronger. Which you are, because Sven has no ulti. But really correct idea. But having no wards is going to really hinder you. Okay. Really, really good map awareness. I'm pleasantly surprised by that movement.
Nothing good happening to Radiant's middle tower.
Okay, no, this is a mistake. Everything about this is now a mistake. There is no reason to be diving deep when a Storm has no mana. You, as a position 5, should be calling, hey guys, we have Catapult, let's take this tower, and then leave. There is, under no circumstances, should you have 3 heroes diving for a position 5. And you're following. This is a... Oh no, I don't like this play at all. This could go so badly. This guy's somehow level 4, and I don't understand. Mid Shadow Demon? I have no clue. No, it's a mid Sven. What the fuck is this game? Alright, that was a terrible play. Up to you to recognize that you're playing with Catapult. I want to see you checking... Whenever you go for an aggressive play and take out a couple heroes, I want you to look at where the wave is in relation to the enemy buildings that you're closest to. And I want you to see, are there any objectives that I can take with my team? If there are, fucking brill. We just fuck them up, right? Go kill a bunch of heroes with... We just kill heroes and we take towers. At the end of the day, taking objectives is how you win a game in Dota. This tower should be down right now. And if this tower is down, this opens up the enemy team's... How do I... Oh, it's pause. The entire enemy team's jungle. This entire area should be opened up after this play. Like, you guys should shrine, smoke, and then instantly be playing in this part of the map as soon as that fight's taken, right? But currently... Again, you have no wards. Your map movement's been good. Your map movement's been really good. Really just heads up play in general. But you have no vision. So your team should be 5k ahead by now, at least. You got to all 3 of your cores are top net worth, but they should be even further ahead if you bought wards. If you bought wards and focused on objectives. That's all you need to do. And your team should be so far ahead that you win in like 10-15 minutes, actually.
Jax thinks Radiant's
how long does it take you to win? Yeah, okay, your team should be miles ahead. Okay, so you're finally focusing building the other people. And took you 14 minutes to buy another ward. That is really, really bad. Sentry in their ancient camp immediately. They're very far behind, and these 2 heroes are extremely good at clearing ancients. It's a high priority to block their ancient camp.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Okay. I think the sentry there is fine. I don't know about the Albus, because it's pretty deep. We'll see.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I actually don't like the fact that you placed a board there, but it doesn't matter.
And over here, Radiant's top tower.
I would back out immediately. You saw them coming in. You shouldn't. Okay, yeah. You shouldn't even have tried to posture aggressively there. You should have just taken the tower and back. Okay. What is this? I don't understand why you're running back into them. As soon as that tower has like a 50 HP, you're leaving this way. You're doing a bristleback and you're running towards your team jungle. I don't know why you're like, you saw them coming as well. I don't know why you're doing this. Yeah, that's just another death that was unnecessary. And the only reason you're winning this fight is because Pango has no idea how to play his hero. Right? If I'm playing Pangolier this game, If I'm playing Pango, this Pango's a terrible player. If I'm playing Pangolier this game, that Ember Spirit dies. 100% because you were out position. Pango's, this power, oh my god, this Pango's god awful. Oh jeez. This is the worst build I've ever seen. This is actually giving me a brain hemorrhage. Woo! Ooh mama. That sucks. And your team is still ahead, even though you're taking bad fights. Like, you could be dominating this game if you had, and this was your second word of the game that you used, right?
It's mine.
And you didn't even use the information that it gave you, which is weird. Because otherwise, you seem to have really good game knowledge of where to move when you have no vision. And I do not understand how you're doing that. But when you do have vision, you seem to... That play was terrible. Everything about that play was terrible. I don't understand what's going on. Alright, okay. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna talk about it, just because, like, TPing to dead lanes is a concept that, like, kind of can wait. Alright, I like this. You see 3 heroes on the map. You're going for this play. Good. Okay, really good. I want to see you shift instantly through bot lane right now. You're moving mid. No. Okay. No. No. This right now, bot lane. This is your next objective. This is what you take. You see your Skywrath and the Invis. You should be moving immediately bot lane. Let's see what you do. Top lane a bit. I want to see you playing through bot. This is your lane of play. Got all the vision in the world. Invis Skywrath Mage. Okay, no. Okay, you're posturing too far. When I say this is the space you want to play through, I actually mean that this is the place you want to play through. This you are unnecessarily deep in the enemy jungle when you could be securing objectives, which is what happened in mid lane. Sure, you may get a kill out of it, but like this kill is the wrong play. This tower is a much more higher value target than that kill. You get way more out of taking that tower than killing Shadow Demon.
Look at Dire's bottom tower, Jack. Do Radiant want their middle tower to fall? Jax thinks Radiant's bottom tower is
I'm gonna go 20 minutes, like I do for the other games. Right, you're ahead because your team is just better. This game isn't because of you. Actually, no, it is. There's some really good things you're doing, and some really awful things you're doing as well. Map movement, amazing. Map awareness and vision game, terrible, awful. What? I don't even fucking know. I don't even know what that play was. Like, you're doing a great job of getting deep wards down that aren't getting deep warded, like, without being seen. I mean, this is a pretty two-dimensional ward. I think would have been dewarded by a better player. But Shadow Demon's doing the same thing you are in placing wards in weird places. Currently, this bot lane should be the objective you're playing around. You should be committing one hero through top, and you should be committing other heroes through bot lane. It's so much easier for you to play into the enemy jungle right now, in this triangle, as a team, than it is for you to play in this triangle. Like, way easier to play in this part of the map right now. So this is what you should be focusing on. This entire area, it should be your playground. You shouldn't even be top unless they dive you top lane.
Higher. A grisly Tower of Babel.
I'm gonna go 20 minutes.
Radiant's
See if anything happens.
Radiant's middle tower is
So
under
let's just see the bouncy runes.
Stupendous.
Okay, and here's another thing you could probably focus on. Playing timings. Your pull timings were decent, except for your stack timings, you completely missed those. But playing side lanes in the 9 minute or at 9 minutes or 4 minutes of any 10-minute increment, you should be preparing to play the side lanes. This wave, you could have TP'd, instead of TPing to mid, could have TP'd bot, shoved this wave, and prepared for rune timings. Because runes and towers, those are the objectives you want to be going for, instead of playing super deep like this. Because you're not being punished for this, but you should be punished for this. But My So yeah, buy wards. Can't believe I'm saying that. Buy and place wards, please God. You're getting such deep wards down, and your team should be 20k ahead, honestly, like easily. I want to say, and buy wards, play objectives. Honestly, those are the two most important things you should be doing right now. All right, on to the next one. I believe this is Dan's game. Whew. Let's see if Dan wants to win. Pain. Was this ranked? I guess yeah. You got Crusader. Okay, Crusaders coaching Crusaders apparently. Let's take a gander. You're even online. I want to get someone in. This is so boring sometimes. Ah, it's good fun actually. It's fine. Ah, come on! I want someone to join me. Please, I need I need a co-flamer if I'm flaming Dan. Graphs here. What? You're fucking Dan and Juicy sending me wins. Piss off. I want to see your wins. Alright, whatever.
Ban anyone!
Let's go flame Dan. Alright, let's fucking go. I don't even know what the fuck constitutes a good Mirana build nowadays. So.
Oh, right.
Oh, actually, we may have Illusion coming to flame as well. Wait, are you still on the New Meta podcast?
What?
Do you still have the New Meta podcast Discord?
Nope, never was in it.
Walao. Walao. Actually, Illusion might have this Discord. Oh, Illusion does. Okay. Oh my goodness me. So I'm flaming this guy on Twitch. I think the stream holds me.
Wait, Dan is in...
Dan is in the Zushi, yes. Are you going to have fun?
No. Well, it depends what position he's playing.
He's playing Mirana Pos 4.
Oh, I don't really have too much of an insight on that.
I mean...
He knows it better than me.
Yeah, he knows it better than me as well, but it's more like... Like, we've played dual lanes for so long together, right?
Yeah.
So we should both have a good understanding of how a dual lane should go. So.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have my Twitch or not? Or nah? What the fuck is Illusion? Illusion! Join the Discord! Fucking moron.
Hey there.
Oh, there you are, okay.
Hello.
Didn't even hear you coming. Nice. Oh, Illusion, my one dedicated viewer. I appreciate this. I got a follower after casting an NA tournament a couple of days back, so that was pretty hype. Got to do a losers interview and everything on like the worst internet connection of my life. Wait, what the fuck? John's one game off Divine 6? You shitting me? Oh, piss off. No.
You're stuck in Divine 3 for so long until you started climbing, now he's jealous.
Dude, honestly,
stuck on the
as soon as me and John got within like 100 MR of each other, he like started tryharding. So not even funny. Okay. Illusion, do you play Mirana or no?
Not really, but I like it's a 4-position Mirana. I heard that part.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'd love to see a Orb of Venom here. Not sure if you agree with it.
Okay. Are both of you? I don't know. I don't play Mirana. It could be good though with your text speed. So both of you watching the Twitch now because I need to make sure that you're both watching the same part.
46, but you post.
Yeah, I did because Dan completely whiffed an arrow, and I was like, "This is the worst arrow I've ever seen." Because he always has a go at me for whiffing arrows. Tom, you in? You're actually lagging out super hard.
I'm supposed to watch it from your stream, right?
Yeah, I've just paused it, but like I'm just trying to make sure that Tom's on as well, so we were like on the same page.
Yeah, sure.
Tom here? I think Tom's died. Rip. Oh, shit.
I'm coming!
Okay, you're good. You're in. Shameless. Okay, we're good. We get to flame Dan, which will be fantastic as soon as everyone's on it.
Wait, how do I find your stream?
I'll just link it. It's fine. Copy. Paste. I'll put it in the new meta Discord as well. There we go. Alright, let's fucking go. I believe. Watch this player perspective.
Is he playing right now? Oh, nice.
No, it's just a replay. I mean, I feel like you don't need a ward in a lane like this. I in terms of item build, I don't.
Wait, how is Darren listening to this? Is he watching the stream?
He's gonna. He can watch the VOD of the stream. I tried messaging him earlier, but I think he's busy. But
Dad, your shit.
I don't know. I think for me personally, I think you don't really need a ward in this lane. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Legion's trying to trade. What is that?
What's the wind doing?
Ah! Not a kill. That was some. Dan stopped to hit a creep, and Wind was just AFK.
Fuck.
This is Goosey and Dan. Good fuck. The wave is pushing somehow. Well, I don't know what the fuck a position 5 Legion is supposed to do. See, this is fine. I think trading with heroes when you have a wave pushing into you.
What is this lane?
I don't understand, dude. But they can abuse it super hard. Like, this is a terrible Luna lane, and they should crush it. They actually should crush it. If they don't crush it super hard, they're playing like fucking Mongoloids. Hit him, Dan. You have a literally. There's a double wave pushing into you. You should be non-stop hitting Luna right now. Okay, No, that's not okay. You can de-aggro, and then you can hit Luna again. There's no reason to commit 2 leaps there at all. Hit the Luna again. Stand here where your mouse is and hit Luna. I like. You're playing so defensively in this lane when you can crush these guys. Oh, the enemy coach is disconnected from the game. That's a GG, boys. Okay. I know you like hitting arrows, but you don't need arrows to win this lane. All you need to do is hit Luna. And
the Luna can outdamage you, but
you outrange Luna.
If she's hitting you, she can't get CS anyway.
Yeah, like.
And also he has a lot of regen, so he doesn't really care about it.
Yeah, dude, this Luna's out of regen at 3 minutes. Like this guy, if Dan had been hitting him, would have been like 300 HP, sitting under his tower. There should be. I've played Luna into Wind and another ranged hero that pressures you. It's really hard. It's a really hard lane.
And it's a solo Luna.
Yeah, this Luna should be getting absolutely nothing. But for some reason, I think. Okay, you gotta stop wasting arrows. This is actually tilting me so hard. You don't need arrows in this lane. All you need to win this lane is stats. Like, stats and regen. Okay, yeah. So the Wraith Band is good. I rate the Wraith Band. Pull the wave. 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 I'm tilted. Like, have you guys been keeping track of how many arrows in a row Dan has just missed?
No.
I swear that's like 3 arrows in a row.
Oh yeah. Oh, first farm big camp.
Yeah, but he's. Oh. Alright, so you get the. Yeah, I don't know.
There's also his Jungle Legion now.
Fortification will work, Dex?
Oh, nice. There you go.
This is.
Wow.
Oh my lord.
So the wind also could be a fire.
Fortify the wave?
Yeah, so
Die? Oh, they have no fortify.
fuck with the Legion.
What?
He can fuck with the Legion, seeing as it's a solo lunar against a wind.
True, but it's like a Legion. I feel like they could just they could take the tower at 5 minutes because they have no wave clear if they bully loot out a lane. Like I would.
The prize is mine.
I would consider that to be like the bigger priority, just choking out the jungle. Because they can do it. If they couldn't push this fast, I would say don't bother. Like this rotation, I think isn't worth it. I feel like they could honestly because this is 5-minute catapult wave timing, right? I feel like Dan could literally be here, clear this wave. There's like Luna has 1 point in glaives, and is somehow level 5, which is unacceptable as far as I'm concerned. Like they could take the tower right now, or like take a fuck ton of damage off it. I don't think there's any reason to be mid, at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe you come mid, place a ward for rune timings, then you go back to bot and you pressure with. Holy shit! No, it's still not worth your time. That play, even though you got the kill, it's not worth it. At least Spiritbreaker's doing the right thing. He's in this lane.
Do Radiant want their
I also wanna comment on something like, do you really need 2 points in leap? Because the Starstorm scales incredibly.
Starstorm is
First skill.
yeah. I think Starstorm just does way more damage, right? Basically doubles your damage.
20 attack speed increase and 8% move speed increased for 1 level.
Yeah.
Starstorm does another 75 damage, potentially another, what, 150 damage?
Double
hit.
I think against an Agicore with low HP, Starstorm is better in this lane.
Yeah.
The only time I would go for Leap is if I needed to chip someone down that had less armor. So like a Strength Core with, I don't know, who's a Strength Core with low armor that could be in that lane?
Sven.
CK.
Maybe Sven, yeah, CK. CK has quite a bit of armor, sorry. Oh. I mean, this is Tarot arrow usage, honestly. But... Pop yourself in your spell? Oh god. Feels bad. I feel like Dan could have debated them up the high ground there, and then just pop Starstorm and Salve at the same time and kill PA.
That sucks as the Legion there to heal him.
Yeah, no. But again, they're diving too deep. Like, mid lane right now, right? This lane is extremely hard to kill because Legion's so close. The 3 of them could be completely destroying Luna's game. And taking control of this part, like, this entire bottom part of the map.
Yeah, I agree. The correct play would be staying bottom.
Yeah.
Pushing tower essentially.
I don't know the Invoker PA matchup, but looks like Invoker's destroying PA anyway. Doesn't look like he needs help. So like
PA should be destroying it, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't play mid. Invoker's got a minus 8 minutes. PA's got some items, 1, 2, and 1 PA. Like, I feel like Luna should have died. Should be 0-5-0 by now, at least. For going to that lane.
Yep.
Imagine what 1,000 gold you're just saving for Javelin or something.
Looking
Looking to turn into a scaling core with physical damage or something. What the fuck are these arrows? Oh my god. So many Hail Mary arrows. You could literally set up with Spirit Breaker and just use arrows for damage. You don't need arrow, like, you could arrow here instead. Okay, that PA should have died if you hadn't gone for these Hail Mary arrows and just waited for Invoker's setup. Yeah, okay, yeah. That entire play went wrong because you arrowed way too early. Or no, even because you tried to go for a long range arrow, it's not worth it. When you have a team with like, okay, no shot. I thought Shackle Shot would have been leveled by now, but I'm an idiot apparently. A team with like Charge of Darkness and like Tornado setup and Cold Snap setup, like and slows from spec, you really don't need to go for these Hail Mary arrows.
Gold for me.
So shift. Okay, so we're going bot again.
Every coin
I want to see Luna die again, and I want to see this tower taken because it's 10 minutes. Does she have a raindrop? Oh, okay. Yes.
Death delights in this
Nice.
destruction.
You should release that really early.
One.
The Wind Ranger.
I'll find out.
Like when she was going for that PA. Or the
Oh, maybe she did. Yeah. I thought it missed, but actually did like nothing because she didn't charge up. Again, like there's no like. I know Luna's low, but I don't. Because Goosey, this is something for you. You don't need to go into the enemy jungle to pressure. You could be farming. You're the core on the Wind Ranger, so you could literally just be killing these creeps and pressuring tower with catapult. So that's a tip for Goosey.
Yeah, the tower should be dead.
Like
This catapult.
the fact that this tower is literally like. I can't pick it. This is unacceptable. The fact that you have such a dominant lane and this tower has lost less than 100 HP, less than 20, like less than 20. Sorry, no, slightly more than 20.
Dyer's middle tower is having a bad day.
Spectre's got 23 lost it.
The way that you could be using arrows better, Dan, is by destroying these catapult creeps in lane instead of farming, and literally just hitting buildings.
If you're looking for Radiant's bottom tower, better hurry.
I imagine you're gonna go
Jex
either.
thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about full. Radiant just works his own.
Oh,
Farming
man.
of Doom is a waste of time.
Radiant player disconnected.
Yeah.
You can just
Dyer's middle
be hitting
tower
the
is under
tower.
attack.
Yep. Yep.
Dyer's
Illusion
structures
Sentiment
are
is
Dyer's top tower
the correct
is
one.
about Jex thinks Radiant's bottom
like
tower
yeah.
is about
This
full.
tower taking is
Radiant's
like
bottom tower is under
much
attack.
slower than it should have
See?
been.
They came back.
Luna's. Hey, just because Luna's having a bad game because Luna's bad, not because you guys are playing
Radiant's
correctly,
bottom tower has fallen.
and because you guys have a dominant lane matchup anyway. And it's very hard to lose.
Scan?
Get a podium ward down maybe? Get a mid. I want to see where he's gonna
Is
place his
Dyer
wards.
going to let that middle tower fall?
Oh.
Radiant's courier.
Uh.
Is Dyer going to let that
I don't understand this play at all. What the fuck is going on? Like, why are we heading mid with the smoke moving between the towers at daytime? You could, if you're setting up for a play mid, you're either gonna place a podium ward back here, or like behind here, or you're gonna place a ward here, and you're gonna set up to the right side of these trees. Like, this is such a high risk, low reward play. You literally see 3 heroes on the map, but they see. Likewise, the enemy team sees. Oh no, the only hero on the map you see is PA. There are 4 heroes missing on the map, and you're sitting between the enemies tier 1 and tier 2. Like, this is insane! Nothing about this play is good! You could have taken mid tower. You could have pushed bot lane and placed a deep ward. Like, everything about this play is insane. Oh my lord.
I think he's too focused on getting kills
Yeah.
when actually getting towers is what wins the game.
100%.
If you're getting towers, then the enemy heroes are forced to go to you and they cannot make a play. They are wasting time to deal with you,
Yeah.
and your Spectre would have more than 40 last hits. Hopefully.
Jeez, yeah. I mean, no, this Luna should be behind Spectre easily. This Luna shouldn't even have like 25. If they played this, okay, maybe Luna would have 25, but like she got a lot of lane creeps. She shouldn't have 50 XP from lane. I mean 50. What do you call it? CS from lane.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Taco's watching the stream, boys. Feels good. But 3-mana analysis. Alright, we've got 6 more minutes to watch. Gets the haste rune. I'll get a deep ward down. I want to see a deep ward. Okay, nice. Get a mid ward down, or get a mid or a rune ward down. We need rune control. What the fuck are these arrows? I'm so tilted, man. You've like bought no items in ages as well. I wanna. Well, what are you gonna get? You could have a javelin by now.
Is Dire going to let that
You could just leverage the fact that you do so much. Nah, I feel like if you're this ahead as Luna, as Mirana, you just go for like physical damage and scale to be a support that does a fuck ton of damage instead. Because the enemy team's really squishy. Like, what do you need? Okay, we're invis. Podium ward. Sentry. Okay, nice. Get another deep ward. Okay, good. I'm really liking these deep wards. I want to see you posture to take top or mid. If you take a... Oop. Nice. You're gonna pressure mid. Good, brilliant. Okay, this is good. This is warding and playing objectives with the fact that you have the vision advantage. This is great. And if you could ward bot rune as well, that'd be fantastic. Oh my lord, this Invoker's terrible. Up your mana boots, nice. Okay, this is too deep. Okay, as soon as you got like those 2 kills, I would have got the fuck out of dodge and started pushing through top lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, this is a mistake by you, farm wise. What you could have done is after this fight, shoved out this wave. The spec is fighting for some insane reason. You could have moved like this, and then gone to shrine. And you would have got creeps. You could have arrowed a creep on the way over here, and then you could have shrined and then hit creeps while you're shining. And that would have been a way more efficient use of your time. 3 more minutes to go, and then on to Illusion's game. Wait, Illusion, what hero or position are you playing in the game you sent me?
I played position 5 Shadow Demon.
5 Shadow Demon. I despise Shadow Demon with a passion.
Yeah, well, I was the game, so.
Yeah. I find it really weird that your team is not playing around. They are playing around vision, but this wave is shoved in instead of this wave. I don't quite understand why that's happening when you have such aggressive wards top lane. Why top lane isn't pushed in? That's really weird. Like everything about this play screams terrible. I'm pretty sure you should be losing more for this. But it's just such a bad Luna game, it's not like the hero can fight anyway. Ah, lol. You guys are stomping this game anyway. I gave my 2 cents. I don't think there's anything else to be gathered from this other than play the objectives, Dan. Play the goddamn objectives. Alright, Illusion, your game, and then I'm done for the day, and life is good. Let's ball. Notepad.
Let's go.
Let's go. Position 5 Shadow Demon. And then I can get myself out of low prio. Feels good, man. Pulling Blade. What? Oh, Triad.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass hero.
I bought it as a starting item because I wanted to cut some trees. And he actually didn't rotate to my lane, and I ended up rotating to his lane, but yeah, you'll see.
Okay, alright, we'll see. I believe in Illusion's support ability.
Well, wasn't enough, so.
No, apparently not. Actually, Illusion, can you follow me and unfollow me on Twitch? I just want to check if my animations and stuff are working that I sorted out this morning.
Sorry, what?
Can you unfollow me on Twitch and follow me? Or if Tom, if you haven't, can you just do it? I want to see if the...
Boom.
Oh,
Left.
nice.
Anything changed?
You got another viewer somewhere.
Brethren is in the bag.
Some... So I hear... There we go. Bomb Lord, I forgot that was your name. Nice. Why does this last for ages? Why does it do it twice? That's a bit weird. Alright, cool. Apparently the most recent follower doesn't work though, so I'll have to adjust that. Alright, let's fucking go. Play perspective.
No demon lord has ever been more.
If you're planning on laning against tree and lane,
One is in the
I have no fucking clue what you build on this hero anyway. I guess we'll see. I don't think I place a ward there. Just because, like, you want to be playing more aggressively into this, so I place a ward, like, back here, so you can hit him with your shadow poison and shit. And also, because if you are against tree, he's likely going to place a sentry in this tree, and so that would get dewarded instantly. And you don't have a sentry to contest if he has a sentry, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Right. Like, this is a ward I'm used to because it very rarely gets dewarded, but
I have a pretty good idea how this
yeah,
will turn out.
I guess I could work on a better placement.
back to the first blood.
I think it's just because you're against tree and it's really scary. Oop. I mean, you're zoning her out, which is pretty good. Oh, don't aggro the wave. Nice. No clarities. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, I had the plan of suiciding after I ran out of mana.
Ah.
Because I had no money.
Oh. Okay, nice. Good aggro. Oh. Got jukes. You're about to get a kill here. Oh, beautiful. Oh, no, you didn't kill her. Someone else died. I thought you got the Phoenix. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
I'm like lagging behind, like 10 seconds maybe.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
like 7-8 seconds, I believe. Because I've got the stream up on another laptop, so I should be able to see what you're seeing actually if I just look at it.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, stop aggroing the creeps. So you'll see this when I get to it. I'm very upset. Oh no, you're taking the creeps. Okay, so on my screen, yep, you've just aggroed creeps. Oh no, no, you're about to, yep, and then a few seconds from there, you also run into the creep wave. I mean, if you got a kill here, it would have been worth, but like.
Yeah, I didn't.
Not great lane control, which is unfortunate. Oh, this guy has no Icarus dive on my... Oh, no, he does. Okay. Hey, you died, but you got a kill on my screen. Really good.
I think I got the kill first, by the way.
Did you?
I...
You did.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
You killed JDY TastyDrop.gg. So you're shifting through top lane. Good meme. Where's that sound coming from? Why is the sound here? Why is this coming up again? Oh, Goosey's following. That's why. Cool.
Okay, so now I left him because we agreed that he doesn't need my help anymore.
Yeah, and it's not like you're really gonna get any more kills if this guy plays properly. So you're shifting through top lane. I think this is fine. I think this is the correct play.
Yeah.
But you have sentries as well to contest the tree in. So, oh, nice skill usage. Completely missing the Raid King.
Yeah, I'm kind of new to the hero.
Yeah, that's fine. I think this should be a kill, right? It's three. Yep, 3 Shadow Poison charges. Solid kill. You're playing the right parts of the map, and your team has a net worth advantage.
This'll come in handy.
Boost has arrived.
Yes.
Nothing good happening to Radiant's middle tower.
Nice ward. So you know you've been dewarded. No, you haven't been dewarded. Oh. Nice. Great kill. Oh, 2 kills. I feel like probably target priority there is a bit weird. It's like no one had any idea who to go on. Wait.
Yeah.
You got 3 stacks in one, then you get 2 stacks in one. Okay, I think as soon as Wraith King walks next to you, and I'm gonna wait till it's on my screen.
Okay.
So a few seconds now. Where is it? Right there, on what my Twitch is showing right now. As soon as Wraith King walked past you, then walked back into the fog, I would have disrupted him instantly, and then I would have shifted to play on the Wraith King.
Uh-huh.
And that's what I'd change about this play, basically. Like even Spirit Breaker's target priorities are great. But do you disrupt yourself? I'm really confused. What? How would you disrupt yourself?
Because I felt threatened, because the rating was running. I thought he was running at me.
Oh, I don't think you. That's because you don't have stick as well. Like if you had stick that fight, you definitely aren't scared, which is. I imagine. Do I stick here? Yes, you do. Okay. So if you had a stick before that fight, you would have been fine. Wraith King would have died as well. So. Oof. Oh my god, yeah, you got critted shit. Oh my goodness.
Game of freeze tag could turn lethal.
Oh yeah, this was some.
Oh yeah, you're like what 370 HP. You just get absolutely bollocked by all those spells.
I feel like I died way too much for support every time I play.
I mean,
I like to cover space, but yeah, I'm not sure it's always necessary.
I don't like this TP mid that you just made. I really don't like it. I feel like you don't need to TP to a lane immediately at this point. I feel like you could walk to a lane at this point and set up vision and be ready with a defensive TP instead. I think the fact that do you show mid lane, and I want to see if you use spell. I don't think Necro sees you. Oh no, Necro does see you. Necro has a ward on the high ground. No, he doesn't. He doesn't see you. Did he actually not see you? I'm so confused.
Because it's nighttime.
Yeah, no,
I think.
Okay, so Necro doesn't see you. That's really good. But again, I feel like.
Yeah, I should not have TP'd probably.
I'm just trying to think what you could do with your time instead. I feel like you could have walked from base into your offlane jungle and made a double stack, and then moved into the lane. I think that would have been the best thing that you could have done. Because Spirit Breaker was half HP when you were respawning, and it's not like you could play around him. And he needed to shrine. Like, you kind of have to play off the Spirit Breaker, essentially. This is a mid-shaker? Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a mid-shaker.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And you go for this mid-play, which is really good. Nice. Yeah, so I feel like, yeah, that play could have been made slightly more efficient by making sure you walk to your offlane jungle, stack the camp, and then play mid with your Spirit Breaker for the kill.
What was the clock time? I don't remember.
For, when you respawned?
Yeah, because I think I didn't have time, but might be wrong.
So you respawn at 6:26.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely make it. You can definitely make it to the offlane jungle in that time.
Yeah. Gotcha.
It's like it's just the concept of TPing to a dead lane when you have no there's no real immediate need for you to be in that lane unless someone is. I think I checked Shaker and Shaker was just coming back to the lane. So you TP, you place a ward, a defensive ward, mind you, one. I think way too defensive. If you were TPing to mid to place a ward and you worried about time constraints, you would have placed a more aggressive ward on the left side of the tower, I think. I don't think you needed to have such an aggressive ward, such a defensive ward placed instead.
Yeah, I like this spot because it really gets dewarded, but maybe you're right.
But it doesn't provide rune vision either. Like, it's just it's a ward that doesn't help you play as aggressively as you could do, essentially.
Yeah, gotcha.
Nice. You got to get popped? No. Oh, you are. Ah! Oh,
I got what?
You got just killed by Crystal Maiden.
Oh yeah. Got distracted.
Okay, so you're walking to lane now. This is good. So you learned your mistake from earlier. You're walking to lane.
Peasant.
Looking at the map. You fight going on mid. You're TPing mid. Very nice. Ah, that fight actually went so badly. Seemed like your team didn't want to really commit there into the tree. I feel like you could have got the kill, but it's a lot to commit. Oh, nice, good D-ward. Easy quelling blade. Easy
Yeah.
200 gold worth of item at 9 minutes being value. So you kill Crystal Maiden on the back lines. Really great banishment. Kill the Treant. Oh, okay, this is great. This entire fight that you've just gone to is, I think you're 10 seconds behind.
Dire's top tower has some radiant shape. Do radiant want their middle tower?
And you get both bounty runes. That fight's amazing. And you're really playing to your team's draft, and Jug is getting a lot of farm. Okay, this is good. I'm trying to think how this game goes badly. I'm assuming someone doesn't buy... No, you've got Urn on Spirit Breaker as well, so you've got your Spirit Vessels coming.
I might have gone greedy with going Aetherlands first major.
Aetherlands.
Yeah, but
You
it's...
know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna check what... I'm gonna look at what's his face on Dota Buff.
Yeah, I also looked at it. And people bought Aetherlands, but they usually play it as position 4, I think.
Really interesting. Shadow Demon. Let us take a look at Shadow. Oh, nope. Shadow Demon. There we go. Ah! Alright, what items are people building? Aetherlands seems to be the most popular item. Right, Aetherlands, Arcane Boot, Magic Wand, Force Staff, Glimmer Cape. A really good Glimmer Cape, I think. They're predominantly magic damage.
Yeah, I went for it afterwards.
Oh, you went for it after the Aether. Okay. I think as a position 5 Shadow Demon, unless you're really far ahead and you have Arcane Boots by, like, this point, I'd say opting for Force or Glimmer is probably the mana regen is so good, though. Like,
Yeah, exactly. That's why I went for it, because I was spamming Clarities all the time, and I wanted to spam my poison on the waves, you know. And
I think if you're building
I also went for...
you went for Tranquils into Aether. I don't agree with that. I feel like if you're going... I feel like if you committed to going... If you've decided you want to go Aether, you've got to go for the Arcanes first. You know you have mana issues.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I mean, I don't know. It's probably personal preference. I don't really know this hero that well. So you've TP'd mid to deal with the Catapult Wave. Really nice. Really good heads-up play.
Dire's top tower is about to fall. Dire's top tower has some radiant shape.
This is where I think that I'm wasting time, you know, because I'm doing what has to be done, but it would be better done by someone else.
Yes, but
And no one else is doing it, so I have to do it, and I'm not with my team.
well, I'm gonna go look back to all the moves you could have made at that point. So before your TP, let's take a look. Okay, here we go. So when you're top lane, okay. Let's take a look at all 3 lanes of the map. The mid lane, Necro is just pushing in. Your Spirit Breaker just died, so you don't have Spirit Breaker to play around, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
So you see Fog the Radiant. So you see 3 heroes on the map right now. You see 1 mid, the Crystal Maiden and Phoenix bot lane, and you're currently pressuring top with your Omni Knight, and you have no access to Catapult Wave. Shaker is farming the jungle. Jug has no Omni Slash.
Maybe what I should have done was to walk back, like identify that I have to be mid at this point and walk back there. But I should have done it like 20 seconds ago, or like 10 seconds ago.
I think being mid is the correct play, and what you're saying about just being there earlier and recognizing that, like, you have to be there, but you don't want to use a TP. Yeah. Who's TPing? Yeah, it's you TPing. Yeah, I think mid is definitely the correct play. Unfortunately, you have to use a TP for it, but like Necro's gonna do a lot of tower damage to this otherwise. So, and
Yeah.
your Shaker's on like half HP. He's just shrined up. I think this is fine. This is your farm time. Because you're the hero that you're playing around at this point has to be Spirit Breaker. So if Spirit Breaker is dead, the only thing you're doing is farming. I think makes sense. Pop your clarity. My screen, or I'm gonna go kill you.
Tower is about to fall. Just wait.
Nice. So you're gonna shove this wave out pretty hard.
Dire's top tower has some radiant
Use your clarity, and Shaker's still farming his blink. You're walking back to top lane while Shaker farms mid for his blink, leaving mid lane to Shaker. Only Knight's TP'd bot lane. Alright, I mean, I guess this is just your farming time. Like, you're kind of just being given waves at this point.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We are great.
Nothing good happening to Radiant's middle tower. Dire's top tower has
Sick!
some
And you take a tower as well.
Radiant's
No! What is the TP? Oh my goodness gracious me. This TP illusion. Why? The tower
Yeah,
is...
because
Oh my
because
God.
the skeletons would kill the tower, man. I was pinging it like crazy and no one defended it, so I decided I should go.
What the fuck was that noise? Was that him? Yes.
What? Sorry?
I don't know, I just heard like a beep. You might hear it on my stream. Don't actually know what that was. Alright, that was a bit random. Alright. Super random, I don't know what the sound was. Yeah, okay. If you are under no real pressure to go mid right now, because like this tower is on 241 HP. You could have taken the tower and TP'd. So really, really bad understanding of taking objectives right there.
Yeah.
radiant shape.
In open close qualifiers, when Shadow Demon's picked, they always have gone Mana Boots into Aether, then Force Glimmer, then Ags. And built Brown Boots into Tranquils. Okay.
Is Dire going to win that middle tower?
Yeah,
Nice.
I would have said this game, like, Arcane Boots on such a mana-hungry hero is certainly the play. And it didn't look like you were under that much pressure to have regen and roaming around the map anyway. So, like,
Yeah.
you have Spirit Breaker to do the whole roaming thing for you. So you just need to make sure you have TPs. And you're actually just farming so hard right now. You still haven't taken this top tower. I'm actually so upset.
Yeah, because I value the mid tower. Yeah, it was a mistake. It was a mistake for sure, but
Yeah.
I value my mid tower more than their top tower, if that makes sense.
True.
As of map control.
Yeah.
And I've seen these fucking skeletons, man. I hate this hero. I hope
Yeah,
he gets-
I know what you mean. I think this is just a matter of making sure that you keep calm and you don't make the panic play. Essentially, oh,
Yeah.
you're ruining all your Shaker CS. Nice.
Is Dire going to win?
Yeah, I think I did that a few times. Too used to playing position 1.
Yeah. Now skeletons are top lane.
And over here, Radiant's top tower.
I haven't seen you buy any smokes this game. To get deep wards down. That's probably just because you're not used to playing position 5 or position 4. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I was asking the Spirit Breaker to buy the smokes.
I see.
Top tower is under
I guess because I was buying everything else, you know.
Yeah.
I expected him to do it, but he didn't do it, so
I mean, yeah,
should have.
smokes, in my opinion, are fantastic on. Oh, get the deny. Oh, lucky. Yep, and this is where the mistakes start to pile on. You could have taken the tower, and you could have defended mid, and you could have prevented your top tower from being taken, and had a lot more map control. So this is this is one mistake costing you. But I mean, that's Divine Dodo, am I right?
Yeah, right.
So you're shoving the wave pretty hard. You've been contested by 2 heroes. You really want to be playing with your spirit. Oh my lord, what the hell is Shaker doing? This is not the lane you want to be playing into. This is a terrible fight all around. He shouldn't even be here.
Oh yeah. This was some insane play, yeah.
Like, okay, I was about to say, right, just before Shaker jumped in and echo slammed a fucking Phoenix, that you should be playing with your Spirit Breaker.
Yeah.
So wherever it looks like Spirit Breaker's going for a play, you go there and provide additional damage output. Like, and then you take towers off that. Your ideal
Yeah,
move
but-
right now with Spirit Breaker, not buying smokes, Like, this hard as well because you have no wards. So, I think what you're doing, because you're struggling to get map control, shoving waves is the right thing. Obviously, like, you're probably staying in this top wave too long. You just shove the wave, and if they show heroes, cool. That's 2 heroes showing, you can get a ward down, even if it's not the most aggressive ward in the world. What the fuck is this game?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. To Radiant.
Mid Shaker? I actually have no idea what's going on. I mean, you got 2 kills out of it, and they waste Phoenix and Crystal Maiden ulti.
Yeah, but we wasted Echo Slam and the Guardian Angel. I'm not sure, right?
Well, if you get the tower off this, it's worth. But if you don't get the tower off it, it's not.
I don't think we get it, unfortunately.
Really? How the fuck do you not get tower off? I don't understand. What is your team doing? And now Phoenix is just back here. Where's the Spirit Breaker? This Spirit Breaker needs to be playing with you. I feel like he's constantly trying to play with Jug. I mean, they are getting kills. I'll give them that much. But I feel like the lane that Spirit Breaker wants to be pressuring is the top lane.
Yeah, like, the way I saw it, I wanted to play with the Spirit Breaker, but he's like just running around.
He's bot lane.
And every time he targets someone, I have to tip it to that lane, you know, to be there.
The fact that your team is mid right now, I think is really good. I think 5 heroes mid, securing the tower, and here's the moment where obviously if you get a smoke, this is great, but you need to get some wards down.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Gonna go ward, brilliant.
Didn't last long.
I want to see you place 2 deep wards. No! No! You have so much time and space and you know heroes are respawning. I'd say getting deep vision top lane is like more value than a Phoenix kill. This is just one giant debate. I know it's fine. Ah, you know what? This is actually going amazing. Okay. This is... I don't like the fact that when you get kills, that you don't walk into the enemy jungle with more confidence to place even deeper wards. Because with how strong your team is right now, you could set up for either mid tier 2 or the bot tier 2. And the way you go about doing that is by having that bot podium ward, in addition to the ward that you've already placed.
Jax thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall.
Yeah.
Can't say he's wrong.
Or you place a ward on the... Yo, what the fuck is this mid lane ward? What? What?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it a lot in Pro Dota, and I use it a lot, and I find it really useful because it you see transitions from one jungle to the other. You know, if you create one of the jungles, you see the transition to the other, and I wanted like this deep vision around this mid tower, so that we can push it safely.
I don't feel like you need that mid ward if you have your... Obviously, your ward bot lane just got de-warded during that fight, which is unfortunate. I would have said if both your wards were still up, then you didn't need that mid ward. I see its value. Yeah. It's probably fine.
It's not something that people de-ward.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I used to place that quite a lot, and then I figured it. Oh no, you frostbited as you were TPing.
Yeah, that was a close one.
So you've just had your Shrine Vision bot de-warded. I want to see someone taking your top tower. Why is your Spirit Breaker not just hitting this building? Oh my god. The fact that this top tower is even still up is actually so sad.
Yeah.
Alright, 21-6. You guys finally had the top tower. Sick. I want to see you getting a smoke. No, you choose to complete your items. I think this is a mistake. I think the correct play is to get a smoke and then immediately take control of the top lane with a smoke, considering that you've got your ultis on Jug and Shaker. You can take a fight very well.
Yeah.
Now, this guy's fucking de-warding the shit out of you with your wards close to the river. So probably good rule to learn. Like those wards are more easily de-warded. Wait, did you get de-warded mid as well? Oh, no, you didn't. I thought you did. Just someone was covering.
Yeah, they are low effort wards. Yeah, I can place better ones.
Oh, why am I watching Crystal Maid? I should be watching Shadow Gamer. Okay. Everything about this bot lane fight your team is just taking is terrible. First off, I don't even like the fact that your team is playing through bot. I think this is incorrect. Considering it's so hard to play through the enemy triangle, like this entire area. Extremely difficult to play. I say that you still have your tier 1. Playing into this area, the enemy's off-lane jungle triangle, right? It's really hard for you guys when Phoenix has ulti, when Treant has ulti. Your ideal play right now is to continually look around the map getting pickoffs until you take out 1 or 2 heroes, and then transitioning into towers when you have the numbers advantage. So, playing through top lane.
I think that the whole Radiant advantage idea is that we should be playing top.
Yes, 100%. You guys should be playing top.
But my 4 friends decided to play bottom. Like, not friends, teammates.
Teammates.
So, yeah, and they decided to play bottom, and I didn't want to fight there. And like, if you hear our voice chat, it's always don't fight there. But yeah, and the thing is, they initiated without me being there, and killing Necro took like 5 seconds longer than it should have taken if I was there. Yeah. Because my ulti fucks him.
I think, and it looks like from the graphs as well that you probably maybe take. I imagine you take 2 more fights bot lane that are really bad, and suddenly the game just goes out of control because mid shaker cannot fall behind. If mid shaker falls behind, your team heavily lacks damage.
Yeah, he had some ways to take slams too. So
yeah, so as soon as you fall behind in a game like this, it gets so difficult because you just cannot pump damage through their sustain. Even with, I don't know what Spirit Vessel timing was on this game. Yeah, it looks like a really late Spirit Vessel. Yeah, as soon as you fall behind in a game like that, it's tough. And that's off 2 misplays. 1, not securing the top tower to secure map control, and 2, taking that bot lane fight. As soon as those 2 mistakes happened, the game slips out of your control. So
yeah.
Other than that, I thought your post laning stage decision making and laning stage decision making was really good. But again, difficult game with the draft you have, and you need to make sure that you execute cleanly, or it's just hard.
Yeah, the problem was that at some point we had to team fight, and their team fight is really insane with that